Hello everyone, I am back with my next prediction video for the WWE vs No Mercy, which is later on tonight. For me, it's tonight. Might be later on if America, it's like 7 to 10 around that area. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches I know of on this card, and I know one match on the pre-show, which is Elias Samson, who's taking on Apollo Crews, who's why like they're doing nothing with Apollo Crews, nothing. That's funny. He's with Titus Brand. He beat is it Hawkins. Hawkins' gimmick is quite. I like Hawkins' gimmick. It's quite funny. But I'm going with Elias. Samson. He's like a main star, making a good first impression. So have Elias beat Apollo on the pre-show, then maybe have Elias like on the next filmmaking on the main card, on the main show. When you have the Neville, the Cruiserweight Champion, versus Enzo Emore. How you doing? Neville's going to retain the Cruiserweight title. Why is Enzo getting a shot? It's just stupid. He shouldn't. If Enzo wins, I'm going to bloody punch my screen. That's going to hurt. Then you have The Miz, the Intercontinental Champion, versus Jason Jordan. Now, I want The Miz to retain, because if Jordan wins, it's just going to be stupid. I mean, what everyone's been saying is right about Jordan. If he wins, that he's getting all these fins given to him. He's had matches against Balor, Cena, Miz Torres, the Hardys, and Elias in that Fatal 5-way. So if he beats The Miz, it's just too much of a push for Jordan. Give it to The Miz and maybe have another match at the next pay-per-view. Whatever that will be. Then you have Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt again. And it's a man versus man match, no demon. But the demon doesn't show, but No Mercy. Demon's only for SummerSlam, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and Survivor Series, I think. And Bray Wyatt hasn't beaten Finn in this. This just ended. So I'm going for Mr. Finn Balor. But if Bray wins, that'll be good as well. Bray needs this win, but it's going to go to Finn. We'll have the Raw Tag Team titles match. Rollins and Ambrose will defend their titles against the Sheamus and Cesaro. Oh, they called the Bar, and they do that. Is it like that they do? We are the Bar. And Rollins and Ambrose are going to retain. Now, they've just won the titles. I think they might have them on, keep the titles for a couple more months. Maybe till WrestleMania. Yeah, bro. Also, no Survivor Series. Because if they lose at Survivor Series, have Sheamus and Cesaro win the before Survivor Series, so then have Seth and Dean in that 5-on-5 match. If they're going to do that again. You have the women's match. Now, I've been told that this is going to be a fatal 5-way. Not a 4, a 5. Because you've got the main plan was to have Alexa Bliss versus Banks. And Emma joined, winning the match with Emma and Nia Jax joined by beating Alexa and Sasha Banks. That made it a fatal 4-way. Then on Raw, Bayley returned. Now Bayley's been entered into that match, which is just why. It's just no. They should have Bayley be a manager for Banks, not the match. And so I'm saying Alexa Bliss is going to retain. Bayley's going to get destroyed. Emma will get destroyed. Nia Jax will defeat all three of them. And Alexa might do scroll up the Jax. Then the hard match. The next two are the hardest ones I thought out. Where you have John Cena taking on Roman Reigns. And I don't know. I really couldn't think. I still don't know. Because Reigns and Cena have had this promo feud, and John's been winning that. Reigns' promos are just like, what? Although this last one he did, I thought was quite good. I'll go with Roman Reigns. Reigns is my pick. But they're probably going to face again. If they face it the Royal Rumble WrestleMania John's won. But Reigns will win this time. And then the final match, the hardest one of them all, because my favourite's in it. Brock Lesnar will defend his Universal title against Braun Strowman. And if you've been watching these two, like, was it 2 weeks ago when Braun went for Brock. Brock did his little spinny thing and went for a suplex, and Braun just like rolled back into it and got back up straight away. It destroyed Brock. See, my pick's on Brock, but I would like to see Braun, because Braun is Universal Champion. That'd be amazing. But I think they'll face it again and Braun might win. So Brock's gonna win this one. That's my predictions for No Mercy today. Elias Samson will defeat Apollo Crews. My boy Neville will defeat Enzo Emore. The Miz will defeat Jordan. Bayley will defeat Wyatt. Rollins and Ambrose will defeat Cesaro and Sheamus. Alexa Bliss will beat Bayley, Emma, Nia, and Banks. Roman will defeat John. Lesnar will defeat Strowman. God, that was hard. That's my predictions. What do you think will happen at No Mercy tonight? Am I right? Am I wrong? I'm probably going to be wrong. And same as that, I need to get 4 right. Or I will do something stupid. 4. If I get 4, less than 4, so I get 1, 2, or 3 right. If I get them all right, I should do something as well, shouldn't I? I should reward myself. If I get more than 4, it would have only been 7. So if I get less than 4, but if I get 5, 6, or 7, I'll reward myself. That's my predictions. Do you agree? Like and comment your predictions below, and why not share this with the whole world? See you. Dark Rock out.